Yo, Commanders fans, welcome to another episode of Boys in Burgundy with your host, yours truly, T May is in the building, and also we have your host, OG Zeke. What's going on, Zeke?
What's going on, T May? What's happening out here, man?
Hey man, just relaxing, and we got to talk about this depth chart, unofficial depth chart for the Commanders, and also before we get into that though, Zeke, Brandon Ayuk, man, it just won't go away. You can't get rid of this guy, man. I'm sure you saw the images of him with the Commanders hat and holding the football, had the Commanders W on it. Listen, man, do you want this guy in Burgundy Gold or not? I mean, after the speeding thing and innocent before proven guilty, he's innocent, man. We can't just throw him under the bus. But listen, man, I'm getting tired of it. I know you are too. What do you think about this stuff, man?
I just at this point now, I just don't even pay attention to it. If it happens, it happens, man. I don't know what football shape he's in or anything like that. I just don't like all the media stuff and off the field things, and it's just too much for me. And
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
a
like
lot. It's a
their
lot.
team right now that's definitely they building on character, and they got this thing, you a commander, and his actions right now is not showing that he wants to be one, but he's not showing it. So
Right.
for me, I'm just gonna let it play out. I mean, is seems like it's obvious they're gonna go after him.
Oh yeah, they're gonna go
Um,
after him.
yeah, so for me to say I don't want him, I just want to let it play out. I mean, it's on him. He can come here act the fool all he want, and he'll be out again, and then he'll be out of football completely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, so it's all
That's
on him,
true.
man. It's all on him. They're gonna give him. They're gonna get him. It's no doubt in my mind. They're gonna sign him.
Well, yeah, like you said behind the scenes, man. He looked. He's not out of shape. It's not football shape, but he looks pretty good, man. As far as the picture,
Right.
uh, I just never seen anything like this in my years of watching football, where a guy who's with another squad is just doing whatever he can to get cut, traded, whatever, so he can join his friend. I never seen anything like this, man. It's weird. Uh,
At least not like this. I
it's
mean,
strange. Not like
yeah.
this.
Social
Strange,
media just
man.
got too much wrapped into all of this, and it's been issues over the past, but not this significant. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
so and him having the option to do what he doing and wearing the cap and all this stuff, and then he's
Never
still
seen
on the
nothing like this.
contract, right?
Yeah,
He's
he's
on
still
the
on the contract.
contract with San
Weird,
Francisco.
man.
So I mean, how do you do that? And then, like I said, how's Washington looking at this from their point of view? I mean, like, aren't they like, dude? Somebody should be getting in his ear and say, dude, just calm down, relax. Let this thing play out. So
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know, man.
that's that's gotta be somebody on his side though. Some family, friends, or whatever. And then something about he's only following like his wife and Commanders and Jaden Daniels on Instagram or whatever. I don't know, but it's weird, man. But
I don't know.
do I want this guy on the squad? I said it before. At first, I was like, no. Then the speeding thing, I'm like, first, I'm sorry. First, I was like, yes. Then the speeding
Right,
thing happened. Then I'm
right,
like, at
right.
the same time, now I'm back to like,
Did,
yeah,
wait a
maybe.
minute.
We need help. If he can still ball, let's
Did
give him a
he
shot.
did he post a video of him on a track, or was he just being silly? I saw a video of it was like a BMW,
Yeah, I
Um,
didn't see the video, the speeding thing, but whatever it was, he was
yeah,
online filming himself speeding. So,
right. I
it's
don't
about a time for the catch up to you and give you a ticket for that. So,
Right, but I saw one he was on. It was a car on the tracks. I think he was just, being funny or whatever.
maybe, yeah,
He
maybe. I
posted a
don't know.
video of him of a car BMW on a racetrack on a NASCAR racetrack, flying,
Okay.
going around the track. And I said, well, that can't be the one for the cops because
Nah, that's not illegal. If he's,
right, that's not
you
illegal.
know,
So I think he was just trying to clown and clown the whole situation,
right.
from that post. So it's just too much, man. I just right now I haven't seen Washington be involved with any kind of player like that lately
Yeah.
in years. So it just seems like this organization right now, way is built, all the way down from owner down. That's just something I don't think they really want to deal with. But
They
you know,
don't, but they gonna get him to make
yeah,
Jaden Daniels happy. They gonna get him. If he gets cut by the 49ers, they gonna jump all over this guy. And at the same time, I said it before, man. Listen, if he gets cut, bring him in. Stephon Diggs is still out there. Bring him in too. Bring both of them in. I mean,
right.
that'd be a nice trio. Terry, Ayuk, and Stephon Diggs, man. That'd be unstoppable with Chico Concord at the tight end spot. Bring both of them in. I don't care. If you get back to the playoffs, I don't care.
My thing is, to me, why hasn't that even happened yet? I mean, I know they
Diggs.
probably want to get the mini camp and see how guys looking.
Yeah,
But,
and they need help. From what I heard,
yeah.
they need help.
Yeah,
OTAs, they need some help.
Yeah, I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. Maybe this week because OTAs just ended.
Right.
So now they're going to go to mandatory, which is not this coming week, but the following week, I think, coming up.
Right.
So
right.
They got the mandatory, so maybe they want to try to get something done before mandatory when everybody has to be there. Because apparently everybody was there for OTAs.
Just
some people
even
didn't
Big Larry Tunsil was there.
Right,
yeah, Big Larry
he showed
up.
Was in the building. Yeah, went through the reps, got the education in the classroom and things like that. He may not have been on the field, but he was there, and that's something a little different from him. What they've been saying. He don't
show up to this. Yeah, he don't do these things. The voluntary stuff he don't do. Mandatory, yes. Voluntary,
that's good when you got a new system and everybody trying to be involved and be plugged in right away and trying to see what's going on. So I like that. So maybe they just wait until mandatory. Maybe after they figure it out and sit down. I think I said it before. I'm not too pushed back about do they really need a wide receiver too? Is that the thing? Because I kind of feel like that could come if they running 12 personnel with 2 tight ends. Chig can be that other guy. He'll be the other guy with 2 tight ends.
They might even do 3 tight ends sometimes.
Right. So 13 personnel.
They're gonna take that from Sean McVay for the Rams.
Right, and they run it the most out of anybody in the league. As far as the multiple 2 and 3 tight end sets. So, and actually, I think Detroit runs a lot of that too at times. So. They do the ones and then they'll go right to 2 and 3 sets as well. So, but definitely the Rams was number 1 in that. So I kind of feel like they might have that opportunity to do that with the talent they have within. So I'm not too pushed back on wide receiver. I just want depth there. I want guys to be able to step in case somebody get hurt, but I'm not so beat up and being all flustered about not having a WR2 in the building,
Right.
So to say, I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens, man. This thing will play out sooner rather than later. It's got to. They have some June deadlines. I'm thinking that they're gonna have to make a move, or they got to owe this guy some more money, and I don't think they want to do it. I think they're gonna have to cut this guy soon. That's what I'm hearing. If it happens, whatever, we get him, cool. If not, and we still got to play football, so it don't really matter to me right now.
I'm not too worried about it right now. I mean, we don't toss this thing around so many different ways. It's like, you know what? Let this thing play out, man.
Yeah. All right, let's switch gears, man. Let's talk about this depth chart. Okay. Unofficial, 1.0 for the Burgundy and Gold. And there's some surprises on here. There's some guys I see missing, and there's some guys I see playing maybe out of position, but let's go through this thing, man. Let's start with the offensive side of the ball. I know defense wins championships, man, but we're going to talk about the offensive side first, and we got to talk about the quarterback. This is a waste of time. Right? We already know Jaden Daniels. Come on, man. Let's start playing around. The Mariota man, Marcus Mariota, is backing him up, but they got the newly acquired. I'm gonna call this guy AK. Right?
AK.
Third string. Okay. They got him third string, and they got Sam Hartman, who is complete trash. 4th string. All right. So, any surprises there to me? I think they want Sam Hartman out of the building, man. I think he's going to be gone. This guy stinks. He played last season. You remember that preseason? He was terrible.
Right. Yeah.
And he's a handsome guy, so he has a future. He could do the Old Spice commercials and that kind of stuff. But a commander, he is not.
No.
So any surprises there for you as far as quarterback?
Zero surprises with that, man. I follow Notre Dame football in college, so. CFB. So And I watched Sam play, and I was
Yeah,
very surprised that he even got, you know, picked
yeah,
up to play for anybody. He was, no disrespect at him. There's no disrespect to any player as a person, and then no
right.
disrespect to them as players as well. But he just not an NFL quarterback.
No, he's
He
not.
should be in
He's
that
not.
UFL thing. Maybe rocking there or
Yeah,
something like that. So
yeah. And even
yeah,
in, on our practice squad or whatever, I don't know. We might carry 3 quarterbacks a season just because of the injury history we've been having, well, especially last season. So we might go 3, but I don't want Sam Hartman to be one of those 3. I really don't. We got to go. We got to rely on that because you remember we bought in what was the guy Josh Johnson or something? We bought him in over Sam Hartman, so obviously he's bad, and
yeah,
he needs to.
yeah.
They need to just part ways with this guy. So hopefully, my man AK can step in and be that third string quarterback for the Burgundy and Gold, man. That's what I'm
It's
hoping.
it's really not even a point right now because I mean, what is he going to do as far as helping to implement the offense when he don't even know what it is either?
But that's true. That's true. So we get him out. I just go to running back. All right. Now, there's one guy missing on here, man, and I'm a little concerned, but like I said, this is way too early. This is a way too early depth chart for the Burgundy and Gold. But of course, they have my man Bill as starter.
Mm-hmm.
They have Rashad White backing him up. Third string, they have my man with Fat Man in the building, backing up
K-Tron.
those 2 guys, K-Tron.
Hey,
And then they have Jerome Ford at fourth string, which means Jeremy McNichols, right?
right, right.
Can you read into anything there? Jeremy McNichols out? What you think?
I'll be honest. I no, I don't think he out. I mean,
Okay, all right.
I really feel that Jerome Ford gonna be the guy out. I really do.
He's gonna
Jeremy
be the, he's gonna be down.
McNichols,
Okay, all right.
he's a vital special teams dude for
Yeah,
sure.
he can. Yeah, he's. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
So I
Yeah.
just, for whatever reasons, I think he makes the team just because of that. So
Okay.
right now, I between that 4 spot is just that's a special team spot right there for sure. So
Right.
that's between him,
Right.
Ford, and maybe Allen. But I've been hearing a lot about Allen, man. I've been hearing that
Ooh.
I've been hearing a lot. And
Ooh.
even I didn't even know until this past week that Mike Sellers, former shout out Mike Sellers, he
Mhm.
he coached him too. And
Yeah.
yeah, and Mike Sellers, man. Remember Mike Sellers? He used to
Oh
come in
yeah.
there.
Come on, man. He was a dog.
That boy was a
Come on,
dog,
man.
man.
Nobody wanted to tackle that guy.
Nope.
Trust me.
Nobody wanted to come over there for him to block him, anything.
Mm-mm.
Mike Sellers rolling out in front of Clinton Porter's who it was, man. It was dust. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
cleaning up.
Yeah.
He was cleaning up. He
Yeah.
was like a offensive lineman built like a fullback. And, so they said he definitely coached up K-Tron. So I think K-Tron gonna make the team, and I think
I
he
think
gonna have
so.
major contributions in this offense. I really do.
Okay.
Especially short
Okay.
yardage, change of pace, all that stuff. You know. So, but have you heard anything about Bill? Anything that he was he at mini camp for everything? Because apparently
Yeah.
when reporters were there, he was never there on the reporters' days.
Yeah. He was there. I think he got hurt, something minor,
Okay.
and he
That
was
explains.
excused for a lot of it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But yeah, he was there and working on the sideline, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But he did get injured, and I think, like I said, I think it's something minor, nothing major. They just letting that guy rest
Okay.
and get ready
That
get
makes
ready for the
sense.
real stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Because I
So
know they talked about him too, and they definitely,
right,
talked a lot
right,
about him. And DQ was saying he definitely opportunities there for him. He
right,
just he
right.
gotta step up and take it,
Oh
basically.
yeah,
So
I
it's
think he
there.
will, man. I think this is gonna be his year. I think he's gonna get us 1,000 yards a season, man. I really do. I think this
Right.
guy's gonna be. Man, I saw him working out. And the guy looked a little bit bigger than me. And Bill looks a little more muscular.
Mm-hmm.
He looks bigger. He looks focused, man. Like I think this guy, I think he's going to get us 1,000 yards easy. I think he's going to be our lead back,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully he's been working on this blocking. That's his weakest point. Blocking out the backfield. So hopefully he's been working on that and his hands. He can catch. But man,
Yeah. Yeah.
Bill's looking good out there. I seen him,
Yeah.
man. He's looking good.
I definitely think he's definitely got a bad shake on being a third down or staying in the game on third downs at times.
Right.
Um,
Right.
especially if you do simple stuff, man, misdirection and hit him on the other side of the screen or out in the flat. you know,
Yeah,
wheel
he got
routes
to
on the
catch
opposite
those.
way. Yeah, I think he can do some damage with right there for sure. I think, yeah, he's a guy you get in. He get to open space. He's shown
Mhm.
that shit, man. That's it. It's a touchdown. He can take it. He can take it to the house. You
Oh,
know,
he can take it, man. He got that
50,
speed. He got that
60.
breakaway speed.
Yeah, he can take it all the way. So,
Yeah, he's a
um,
home run guy, man. Sammy
yeah,
Sosa, no question about that. He can definitely
no
take it to
doubt,
the house.
no doubt, no doubt.
All right,
And
so let's keep going, man. Let's go with the
without the
wide receiver,
steroids
man.
too.
Without the steroids, man, he gonna definitely take it to the house. That's my guy, man. I love Bill, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Wide receiver, man. Let's talk about that.
Mm,
All right, so Scary Terry's going to, he's a starter, man. WR1. If
yep.
anybody still has any doubt that this guy is not a wide receiver one, you're crazy. You need your head examined. That guy had a bad season last year, but that was because of the holdout stuff, the contract, whatever. That guy, he's gonna get us 1,000 yards this season. I promise you that. Terry will be back. They have backing him up right now. My man Traylon Burks, third string, my man Van Jefferson, and they got this guy, the undrafted free agent that's turning heads. Jaden Brett from what was it, UNLV? Yeah, that guy's he was turning heads, man. He has the attention of Jaden, the coaches. Terry's working with him. Can this guy be I think he was 6'4"? Can this guy end up being something for the Burgundy to go? What you think about what you think about this guy, man? Have you paid attention to this guy, man?
They tend to find guys undrafted. You know, it's
They
just a matter
do.
of do they go all the way through? They look great doing camp, look great all the way up into the regular season. Then they get a rep out on the field and can't catch nothing.
Right.
Just that shock of being on the NFL field catches up with them at that point.
Now,
hopefully, maybe he might not be. He might be that guy.
A prime example of that is the guy last season,
right?
Ja'Cory Brooks. Remember that guy?
Yes, sir.
OTAs, he was tearing it up.
Yes, sir.
All right, training camp, he was catching everything.
Yes, sir.
Preseason, man, that guy looked dominant. Then he started to fade. This guy was dropping everything. You know what I'm saying?
He couldn't catch anything. So
couldn't catch anything.
You never write him off. You just want to see him, especially if he's taking interest from our leaders.
Right?
JD5, Terry. He's working with him. That's saying a lot. So we gotta say, we'll see. We'll see.
We're gonna see.
We didn't even get to some of these other guys, but I can see him definitely. He can come in and catapult above, leapfrog, or so to say, above a few of these guys here. So
Van Jefferson, they say he out there struggling. Van Jefferson is struggling at OTA. So
Van Jefferson been garbage ever since his rookie season with the Rams. He was beast. Yeah, he got that knee injury that second year. He has been garbage ever since.
Right, he's terrible.
Just he's been a complete shell of what he capabilities of what he has. So I wasn't expecting much out of Van Jefferson when they signed him. I was like, okay, just a body. I said that anyway.
Just a body. Yeah, just a body. See what he can do.
Can't body.
Yeah, can't body. See what he can do. That's all it is.
Yeah, but if he's surprised, like we always say, kick the tires.
Right.
Kick the tires. Right. Let's see. So
all right, so let's keep going, man. Wide receiver. All right, what's the Y? We got my man. Luke McCaffrey is the starter right now. And like I said, this is early. This is early now. Don't get too excited. But Luke has been balling out at OTAs. I know he's playing against air. Nobody's guarding him. All right. But my man Luke McCaffrey is looking good out there. And he's backed up by De'Ami Brown. The guy returning to the Washington Commanders, man, to do his thing. And then we had Jacoby Jones. I don't know about that guy. He'd probably be out. And then fourth string, we got my man Chris Hilton. I think, is he an undrafted guy too? I think that's an undrafted guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe.
What do you think about Luke McCaffrey, man? This is his season. This is his time. This is it. He has to break out this year, man. Step up for the Burgundy. Go. You think he got it in him?
He's got pedigree. He just got to turn it into something, man. You got to think too. He was a quarterback in college for first few years, and then he switched to wide receiver the last, I think, year or two. So he's just learning. Some people take a little time. He's learning the position. So he got the pedigree. His dad was wide receiver, got 2 Super Bowls, with him. Yeah. And then, of course, his brother's all world, So he got it in him, and his size, if he's talking about using him as a power slot, I mean, that means he need to block, things of that nature, but Luke, one of the bigger receivers we got. What, he 6'2"?
He's 6'2". Luke got the
Right.
size
And size.
He can catch.
Yeah.
You know, he runs some good routes.
Right.
You know, so
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, he could be that guy, man. We'll see, man. Hopefully, this guy can step up. And if he can, then we don't need a Brandon Ayuk. We don't need Stephon Diggs. We don't need none of those cats, man.
You don't need
can roll with my man Luke. Let's see what we can do.
That's the point. That's the whole point. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So let's keep going, man. Let's go to that slot receiver spot, man. Of course, we got the rookie there, first string, Antonio Williams, man. And I think this guy is going to be a pleasant surprise for all the Burgundy and Gold fans. That look good out there, man. He look good. And then we got my man Jalen Lane backing him up. And then we have some cat named Nick Nash. Never heard of this guy, but most likely he will not make the final 53. Yeah, he won't make it, man. He won't
Can't body.
So Jalen Lane, listen, man, he's gonna make the squad. You know, just because of his the punt return stuff. This guy is very dangerous. Now, if he can focus Jalen Lane and while he's out on that field, man, it's like he's scared out there. He's like a kid dropping passes. You don't want to get hit, that kind of stuff. But he can get past all that. We might have some with that guy, with that guy too. But Antonio Williams, man, he looks like a dog out there already. This guy looks great. So I can't wait to see this guy in action, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, they saying he's been definitely very polished, especially what they drafted him as a route runner, and he's showing that again, running against air. But some people can run against air and it means something, and some people can run against air and it don't mean anything. And he's definitely one of them guys that's probably out there running and showing his ability, and they're pretty excited about him. So. I can't wait. I can't wait, man.
Can't wait to see that guy. I want to see that guy in action, man. Catch a pass from Jada Daniels, man. That's gonna be fun to watch. So let's keep moving, man. Let's go to tight end. And there's no surprises here in my book. I mean, first string, we got my man Chico Concord, man, of course. John Bates backing him up. To me, one of the best blocking tight ends in the NFL. My man Ben Sinnott, third string. Hopefully, my man Ben Sinnott can, take a couple steps forward this year. I hope. And backing him up is my man Colson Yankov. All right, so there's no surprise there. But what do you expected out of my man Chig? Listen, man, if he can give us the production Zach Ertz gave us, and I know he can, because this guy's not 45 years old, he can be a factor in that field, man. That's what I'm thinking for the birthday goal.
Chig, when free agency started, before we sitting here looking and you're projecting, man, Hope Washington, go this guy, whatever. Chig was my number one guy on that list of potential free agents. He was my number one guy. I just see him doing everything that Zach Ertz did, plus stretching the field with his speed, his size. I see him make plays in Tennessee. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm surprised Tennessee let him walk, man. They got some depth. Yeah. They had some depth there for sure.
Yeah, they did.
But,
they did.
Yeah, but then they probably say, we can afford to let him go. But talent wise, what did they have in Tennessee? Chig was that guy. He was head and shoulders the best guy there. So I'm glad he hit the market. I'm glad he back home. And dude, and I like the group we got. We got devastating blockers and John Bates. We don't know exactly what we got in Ben Sinnott, but
hopefully he's gonna step up.
Hopefully he's gonna step up. Yeah, they liked him when they drafted him in the third round. So let's see. But Chig, my guy, man, I really feel like he will alleviate the issues of a WR2 if it comes down to that.
Yeah, I think he could.
Yeah, I think he would.
Definitely could.
That. And basically, it was the same thing with Zach Ertz. Even though he was 45, whatever. That first year, and last year he was great until he got.
Yeah, last year he was good until he got. He was good.
Yeah, but that first year, Jaden, they was hooking up. So and they had the same wide receiver question marks then. Terry, and then what else?
Right, that's it.
Same thing.
Debo, but that Debo played well. I'm not going rag Debo, man. He played good for the
Debo's solid, man. I'm surprised he ain't even on the football team right now.
Yeah,
I think it's money. I think it's salary. I think he's asking probably for too much. I think that's what it's down to. So, but Chig, man.
I love this guy too, man. Chig, man. Hopefully he can ball out for us, man. He's been blocking well. That's one thing he's been saying he needed to work on, and he's been doing it in OTAs. He's been working on his blocking. So if he can do that too, man, give us some production as that tight end as far as receiving, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna be looking good. We will be
Yes,
looking
sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
Now we did pick up another tight end. We signed a guy named Anthony Frisker.
Right.
Frisker. All right. So this guy, I think he's more of a, they saying more of a fullback, H-back type tight end.
Right.
So he's 31 years old, but I think that's probably something that they are trying to lean into as far as bringing back the fullback thing in this new offensive scheme. And if so, we can use a blocking. You just talked about Mike Sellers. We can use a guy like that, the block for Bill. What do you think? I mean, you think that's where they're going? They're trying to do some more plays for that includes a tight end. I mean, a fullback. What do you think about that?
Yeah, definitely. You put in Jaden on the center, so you want to have that, initial guy to step up, take short yards, handoffs, things of that nature, and step in the gap. If Jaden don't see it, he can step right in right away. So I think that might be a vital position for them, so having a fullback in their lineup, then may not, maybe 30-40% of the time, just depends on maybe first and second downs and short yardage, things like that. But I think they're going to implement that for sure. I've seen more. I thought I saw another one or two other fullbacks on the roster right now. As far as
they probably there. I don't see them on this depth chart, but they probably got some guys out there OTAs that they're trying to look at, man. Hopefully some of these guys can stick around. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to implement that into the offense.
I'm really excited to see how this offense is going to look, especially if they do implement a fullback as part of, the packages and things that they're going to set out there. So, and that might be one of them for sure that they'll add that. So, that's another thing to be excited about. Just seeing that, putting Jaden on the center, even if it's 25-30% snaps, is more than what they did ever before. So, and that helps. That helps to run the game.
That definitely helps, no question.
Yeah.
All right, so let's keep going, man. Let's go to the offensive line. Big boys, son. I call them the bacon boys, man. These guys eat 2 or 3 pounds of bacon a day, probably. Listen, man, left tackle. We spoke about this guy before, my man Laramie Tunsil. He was out there OTAs, the voluntary OTAs, which is incredible for this guy. He don't show up for this kind of stuff. This stuff is beneath him. But it's a new offensive scheme. He want to show the team that he's all in. He's out there. So, of course, he's starting. You got my man Brandon Coleman backing him up. And then you got third string, my man Foster Sorrell. No surprises there, but listen, man, do you think Brandon Coleman can actually compete for that left guard spot? That's the question.
That was my aspirations. We just got this is another situation got to play out. I didn't hear him getting any major reps there over the doing the mini camp. Hopefully he will. I'm hoping next doing the mandatory looks that he definitely gets some opportunity there.
I think they got to battle that thing, man. Chris Paul versus my man Brandon Coleman.
I mean, how do you fall? He was a starting left tackle his rookie season, and they just wanted to upgrade the position. And then he had, to me, one of the easiest transitions on the offensive line, staying on your same side and bumping from outside to inside.
Very easy.
So you're not chasing them speed guys, not handing one-on-ones, and you even shadowing over and helping, left or right. But you get those initial calls right there on the, from the center, whatever, letting you know. So he know where to move over and help. I don't know what happened. I know some injuries were part of it, but I think he should be competing for left guard for sure. But
no question.
He will be back up left tackle, no doubt.
He will be back at left tackle.
Yep. No doubt.
So speaking of left guard, man, let's kick right into there. We got my man Chris Paul. Right now, he's penciled in as the starter, and then you got backing him up Timothy McKay. I'm not sure if McKay will make the squad. It's possible. I don't know, but we got this the guy Tanoa, man. I think that guy is undrafted as well. I'm rooting for that guy. That's one of them Samoan dudes, man. You know, them Samoan dudes are nasty. All right. So I am rooting for this guy. This guy's 6'6". He's a little undersized as far as his weight, 307 pounds, but that's no big deal, man. In today's NFL, you don't need the 350-pound guards, man. The 300-pound guards is fine. Right? As long as they can pull, they can get to the next level and block. That's all you need. But this guy's a Samoan guy, man. You have to root for this guy. How you feel about this guy,
Exactly.
man?
Hey, look, anybody to come in because you know he's gonna be athletic. He gonna be strong.
Yes,
He gonna
yes.
come. He gonna come in with a dog mentality. I'll just by his his ethnic background and all that stuff. Dude gonna bring it, man. So
Come on,
I'm
man.
excited.
Come on,
I'm
man.
excited. This is one of the training camps, man, that I'm gonna be locked in every day. Every
No question.
day.
No
I want to
question.
see, and I want to see guys like him step up, man. Step up.
Yes.
Take a spot.
Take a spot, man. It's big. All right.
He's
And
there.
this guy, hey, he might come battle for that left guard. Him,
He might.
Chris Paul, Brandon Coleman. I want to see them three dudes go at it, man. It's gonna be fun to watch. Man.
There you go.
It's fun to watch. Let's talk about that center. All right. To me, he's one of the weak spots of this league on this team, one of the weakest spots. Allegretti right now, but people are in his corner, man. We are too. We're not hating on Allegretti, but we both think that I can't speak for you, but we both think Allegretti, he's okay. All right. He's okay. He's not a Pro Bowl caliber center, not even close to that. But can he hold it down for the Burgundy and go? And back him up is the rookie, my man Matt Goldman, man. And third string, can't forget this guy, Julian Good Jones, who he always makes the squad, man. He's a good backup lineman. But what do you think about my man Allegretti?
To me, that's a big question mark.
Huge question
for me. But he has said, he has been in interviews and said he is a center.
Okay.
So he's a center. He said he's a center. You know. And your boy Andrew Wiley backs him up. So yes. He said, Allegretti is a center. No doubt.
All right.
So he's been plugging in, playing where teams been needing him most. So now maybe he gets to play where he's needed most, and it's actually his more natural position. So
now Tyler, be honest, we got rid of him. He signed with the San Diego Chargers, but be honest, his first season here, he was dominant, man. He was playing great. Last year, he took a step backwards. I think his snaps were inconsistent, man. He was kind of snapping the ball kind of wildly at times, man. So I think that's probably why they got rid of him. If Allegretti can step in and play at the level that Be Honest played in year one, for Be Honest, then we're good.
Oh, we're good.
We're good at center.
We're good.
We should be good at center.
We're good. Yeah. So, he say he's center. So and they know better than we do. I'm gonna trust that. I'm gonna trust that situation for them. I don't like it, but
yeah. I wish they would have brought in a guy, but it's okay. All right.
Yeah.
So let's keep going, man. Who we can't say, man. We don't see these guys we don't know what's happening. So maybe we're good.
I can say bum, whatever, or whatever. It's not, what am I to say?
Right. All right, let's keep going, man. Right guard. Man, we already know. Come on, man. We got the lumberjack, my man, Sam Cosmi. He's a starter, backed up by my man, Andrew Wiley, man. To me, Andrew Wiley is very valuable, man, on this offensive line because he can play multiple positions. And to me, this is one of the guys that we got to keep on this roster. And third string, we got my man, Tyler Cooper.
Right. Wiley is a lock. Wiley plays everything but center.
Everything but center. You got to keep
every position but center. So he's a lock. So they get that bad, they know they can swing him over, especially. And you don't want to speak it, whatever, but so a game situation, somebody goes down, somebody else go down, you can say, Wiley, go there, and he'll take it.
That's right.
He'll take it on.
Right.
So, but my guy, Sam Cosmi, that's my guy. Man, if I was that offensive lineman guy, guru, whatever, Sam Cosmi be the guy, I'll be like,
the prototypical guard.
That's my guard right there, Sam Cosmi. I mean, the dude was all pro. Before he went down.
Yeah, before he got hurt. Now, his words, not mine, his words are he wants to return to his Pro Bowl level.
Right.
All right. That's what he's focused on this season.
Well, he'll be there. He'll be there.
I think so.
Some of them big guys, man, with that type of injuries, it does take them an extra year or so to get going. But before he went down, and he's saying all pro, Sam Cosmi was, Pro Bowl, he was all pro, and that to me, that's That's it. That's it. Pro Bowl, man, that's just a fan thing. Blah blah blah, whatever. Some of the players noted, but you all pro. He was like, I think he was second team all pro.
Yeah,
Dude is a
yeah,
dog. He's a
he
dog. He's
is. He
one.
is.
He's literally been the only dog we've had until we got JD5. So
Right,
yeah, and then he got
right.
hurt. So he's dude. That's my guy.
That's my guy, man. I love my man, Big Sam Cosby, man. I love him,
Lumberjack.
man. The
Yes,
lumberjack.
sir.
I love that guy, man. So let's go to right tackle. Right tackle, we got the second year guy coming back, my man Josh Connolly Jr., backed up by my man Trent Scott. Third string, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this guy's name. He ain't gonna make the roster anyway. Forget this guy. All right, so
Look, I got
Josh Connolly Jr., man. Hey, listen, man. We got to get this guy's props. Now, he drafted in the first round. He came in. He struggled in the beginning. Everybody thought this guy was going to be a bum. He stepped up to the plate midway through the season, and to me, he dominated the rest of the way. He played all the snaps on the offensive line. He missed not one game. This guy was a puppy last year, and he had to face some of the biggest and toughest edge rushers in the game last season, man. He could not get a break. Each week was a tough guy. But I got all the confidence in the world, this guy, man. This guy, I think this guy eventually is going to be a Pro Bowl a right tackle, man. I'm serious. This guy has all the tools. What do you think about this guy?
Hey, when they drafted him initially, I was kind of like, you need a lineman? And a tackle after, and then he was a left tackle in college.
Right. He was a left tackle in college.
And you just signed, we got, Tunsil coming back. So it was kind of like, what? But from within, they was targeting him. They were definitely hoping he was going to be there for them. They wanted him. And the whole plan is everything executed well. Definitely was a young guy making transitions, switching sides. And to me, that's the most difficult position to do in the offensive line, going from left to right.
Left to right.
Especially from left tackle to right tackle to left. And he pulled it. He pulled it. And the biggest thing was because he's so young, man.
He was 22.
Yeah. He was one of the youngest guys coming in the draft last year too. So he had nothing but upside. He's skyrocketed. So he took this off season seriously, and I'm believing he did.
He did, man. He did.
Yeah. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be that guy.
So.
I mean, our offensive line, as you see, and we looking at this right here, it looks really good.
We good, man. We got some depth.
Really yeah.
Starters is good. We got one question mark at center, but at the same time, this guy says, "No, don't worry about it, man. Ali said, I got you. Don't worry."
Solid battle at right guard. I mean,
that's
left guard. Got a good battle there. So we looking, offensive
line. Looking good, offensive line.
Very stout with some great depth.
That's right.
So
that's right.
This depth chart gonna definitely change by the time.
It's gonna change. This is definitely gonna change. Every time it changes, we're gonna talk about it.
Yep.
But
no doubt.
You know what we gotta do now? We know what we gotta do.
Defense.
We gotta switch sides, man. We gotta change gears. We gotta go to the defensive side of the ball. All right.
Defense championships.
There's some stuff on here I'm a little concerned about. But we're gonna walk through this thing. And we're gonna start at the left defensive end spot. And the starter right now, they have puzzling to me. They got my man Big Tim Settle. I'm not sure why, but we got Tim Settle. Second string, you got my man Johnny Newton. And then third string, you got my man Jeffrey Emba. That's the undrafted guy, man. And that guy right there could be something too on the defensive side of the ball. But what you think about the left defensive end thing? Tim Settle?
Well, this is what, the 3-4 setup, basically?
Yeah, 3-4.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
He'd be the nose tackle. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I thought he would. I'm seeing his nose tackle. So right now, I see some shuffling that's going to be done. This depth chart might even, I see it's ESPN, but it might not be in the actual depth chart for the Washington Commanders itself. I don't see Tim Settles as in at all. I see him as a straight nose tackle.
Definitely nose. That's why they want him in here.
Right. If anything, I see it flip-flop it when we get to the next with nose tackle. They got Deron Payne there. I would see actually Deron Payne more the defensive end than nose tackle.
Yeah, Deron Payne can bring the heat, man. He actually can he can create some pressure. He's not
I can
he's
see them
not a big
flipping that.
nose tackle.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure why they have that there, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they got that like that.
Right.
So yeah. And speaking of Deron Payne, man, that nose tackle, they got my man Shy Tuck backing him up, and then DJ Davison backing him up. But I still think they're gonna flip flop them two dudes, Deron Payne and Tim Sutton, no question.
Yeah, because Tuttle's definitely a nose tackle.
Yeah, so, he's a nose tackle.
So moving Payne over there, and then we didn't even talk about Newton, Jazon Newton. We didn't talk about him, and hopefully he's stepped up to definitely take some reps from Deron where it needs.
This is year to do so. Yeah, he got to step up this year. He has to.
So definitely, I just see them flip flopping that, and then Newton. This so far what they have on defensive line, I can see bodies just coming in, reps, fresh legs, keeping them fresh. Yeah, putting pressure on that offensive line on the other side. So I think they got a good line for that. Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the right defensive end. There's no surprises here. My man Javon Kinlaw backed up by my man Ricky Barber. I think that guy was an undrafted guy last season. I want to see some stuff from him too. He's a smaller guy, 6'3", 295, but they see something in him, and that's the reason why he's stuck around. And hopefully they can get that guy on the field as well as my man Jeffrey Emba. Man, I want to see that guy get some reps. No question. No question. Javon Kinlaw. Can we get this guy going? Can Durante Jones get Javon Kinlaw moving, man? Last year, to me, was a terrible season for that guy, man. Last year was terrible. He was awful.
Yeah, and they paid him.
Can they get this guy going? Can they get him going?
They paid him. They have to. There's no, and he got to get going. It's so, regardless of not. I mean, this is his third stop, So he got to get going. And it's such a young, career. I guess he was traded from San Francisco, so Adam Peters was very familiar with him. He got to step it up. He definitely needs to step it up. Yeah, but he got some help, man, because I'm telling you, I mean, if we reshuffle this line and put Tim Settles in the nose, that's a formidable front three right there.
I like it. I like what they're doing
Javon Kinlaw step up. Javon Kinlaw should be getting double-digit sacks.
He should. And they said he can get pressure. We didn't see it last year. They say he can. So we'll see.
Out of all that potential on that line, he's a guy that's double-digit sacks written on.
Right.
It's on him, for sure.
Right. I just take one step backwards, man, and let's go to the linebackers. All right. Okay. Now they got my weeks. We're gonna talk about the weak side linebacker. We got my man Owe out there, right? Backed up by Dorrance Armstrong. The guy got hurt last season. Before he got hurt, he had 5.5 sacks. He was on a tear. He was killing it out there. Then he got hurt. All right. Third string, we got Javonte John Baptiste, and then fourth string, we got my man Drake Jackson. Now, it's no surprise here. I just hope my man Armstrong can come back with a vengeance, man, and say, hey, y'all put in all these pass rushes. What about me? I'm still here. I'm healthy. Hopefully he can make some noise. What do you think about these guys?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I mean, Dorrance Armstrong, the first year they brought him in, 2 years ago, I guess, right? So he was solid. Yeah. He was solid. Yeah. He was very good. And then he started out on fire, like you said, last year. Then he got hurt.
Right.
So there's no indictment on him at all. He's a baller. He comes in. He gets after the quarterback. He creates pressure. He creates habit back there. So, dude, this is a situation that we can't have too many. You got you are Owe. Hey, got him over there. And this thing from top to bottom, speed.
That's right.
Speed.
That's right.
Speed. So putting him over there. That'll be the only knock on Armstrong. I don't know if he got that speed that Owe has, or Chase on those guys, or Leo Chanel.
Right.
I don't know if he got the speed like them, but honestly, it's not a bad problem to have. I love it.
Right.
I love it.
I love it. I love it.
I love that.
All right, so let's go to that. Let's go to inside, man, and then so this depth chart, like we said, is unofficial. But from what I saw from OTAs. They got my man Leo Chanel starting at the inside, left inside linebacker, and they have Frankie Louvu backing him up. And then we got my man Jordan McGee. Man, that's the people's linebacker right there, but he's all the way at third string. And then they had Kane Madrano at fourth string. Now, from what I saw OTAs though, Frankie Louvu was actually starting at inside linebacker, and he was calling the defense at OTAs. He was making the calls. He had the green dot. You know, we all think Sonny Styles is going to be that guy eventually, but I think right now they don't want to give that responsibility to a puppy. So they had my man Frankie Louvu with the green dot, and then they had my man Leo Chenal on the other side, the outside. So, but for right now, we just going about right what this says right here. So,
okay.
And even I thought Frankie Louvu will be on the verge of getting traded, right? But he has the green dot, man. So that means they see something. And then Jordan McGee, our linebacker, that's our guy, third string. Ooh, wait, I don't know.
Wow. This is another battle that's going to play out.
Huge battle.
I think this was the first real weekend that we could physically put in and implement this, the structure, the basis of everything. So it makes sense to have somebody who understands calling plays, running a defense, for in certain situations. Frankie probably was the most valid guy for that right now.
Right.
I can see as the battles go on, and especially with training camp and then preseason, I can see that's kind of shaking out a little bit better.
That's gonna shake out a little bit better.
Yeah, because you said that you saw Leo Chenal over at the outside linebacker.
Yeah, he's on the outside. Yeah.
Right, and it's no doubt Leo probably is the most versatile linebacker that they have. He can dominate at every position. I see him playing outside, but I think his strength is from inside, especially in the 3-4.
Yeah, no question.
I think so him and Sonny going to be inside, and Sonny going to eventually take over that dot, no question. Yeah, I've heard so much about Sonny this past week, doing the mini camps, and it's like he's already a pro.
Right.
He's not a rookie.
I mean, it's not the law that inside linebacker has to call, make the calls. So they, my man Frankie still can make the calls and be on the outside. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. He can still call the defense. You just calling the play. That's all you're doing, and then you getting guys locked up. But you got a veteran like my man Leo, man. You don't have to worry about that guy. He knows what to do. All right, and then switching over to the right side. Let's just jump right into that, man. Of course, you got my man Sonny Styles, first string, backed up by my man Nick Ballore. Nick Ballore's a special team ace, so I kind of see him making the squad. I really do. But Sonny Styles, man, I just think he's not ready, as far as calling the defense. And he will be probably by week 5 or 6. Sonny Styles is a smart dude, man. Very physical. This guy is going to be the quarterback of the defense. So the fans don't have to worry. He's going to get there. But right now it's early. That's all it is. It's just early.
Right. Sonny, it was the main thing that was talked about. He transitioned from safety to linebacker last year.
Right.
Man, I have not heard anything that's going to take away from the fact that he's a linebacker.
No.
He just physically grew into that position, and he's a linebacker. And no one has disputed that. And like I said, what I heard so far this past, doing the camp was, Sonny is a pro. He is not. No one see any rookie in him. He handled everything well. And right now, it's more so just seeing him just transition and seeing what he handles out there, and seem to be surefire at this point. So, and again, they're playing against air. They can't talk to nobody. All he can do is tag a dude when he go by, But some of his tags was like, oh yeah, he would have been right there for a punishing hit.
Oh yeah.
So I ain't worried about that. I feel like by the time season start, I really feel Sonny gonna have that doubt. I feel like it ain't gonna be a transition, like week 2, 3, or 4. I think he'll have it from the beginning.
I think he might have. He might. We'll see, man. So go to the strong side. The strong side linebacker. We got my man Clavon Chasen. He's a starter right now. This guy is making noise. This guy's second string, Joshua Josephs, man. He's out there making noise. Like, he's been balling.
That's the 5th round pick, right?
Yes. He's making noise out there. He is making noise. Third string, my man Omenahu is third string, and fourth string, they got the wise guy. Dietrich Wise Jr. as fourth string. I hope that guy makes the squad. But I
I
don't
hope
know.
it do, but
Yeah,
it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight.
it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be
Hey,
tight. So they got my man Chase. I thought Chase would be more of a Devon Miller. Looks like that Flowers we had the year before that. That
right,
situational pass rusher.
right,
But he's like, nah, man, I want to be out there. I want to play every down. And
right.
for right now, he's penciled in as a start on that the strong side. What do you think about
Yeah.
that guy?
I see him. I definitely see him stand up outside,
Yeah,
stand up outside the linebacker. That
yeah,
was he. Then again, after Leo Chenal, he was more versatile too when he was in New England too. So he
right.
moved around and played inside. He played outside. He landed defensive end. So he's
Mm-hmm.
one of them, players that they have that they can just go in a formation and he can execute whatever they need him to do on that certain play. Whether he need to drop back and cover, whether he need to blitz, or whether he just need to stand solid on that strong side and stop the run. So I'm not right now. As far as me, I think he's going to be the starting strong side linebacker for sure. I really do.
Yeah, he's gonna be. It looks like he's gonna be on the field because, and like you say, he's very versatile and he can actually cover as well. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
man, this might be probably the strongest position group on the squad. Man, linebacker. That linebacker
Oh
room
my
super
God!
stacked, super stacked.
We we Jordan McGee third string,
Third string. Yeah,
Devontae John Baptiste third
yeah,
string.
yeah.
Kane
That guy.
Madrano, special
Yeah.
teams, Wiz,
Mhm.
Dietrich Wise, fourth string
Yeah.
right now.
Fourth string, man.
Charles Aminu, third string. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they
then
got
the guys
some depth.
they got some depth, man. And Joseph, man, just to go back on him.
Mhm.
Him and Antonio Williams, those are my sorry, and Katron Allen, those middle round picks, those guys, they were my
Yeah.
favorite by far. I was super excited with those guys when they drafted those guys. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
those
And he's turning
those
heads.
guys, they're dogs. They're dogs.
Yeah.
They were
Josh
dogs.
was turning heads, man. He's turning heads out there.
Yep. So that's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just go to the backfield, man. Take another step back, and
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna talk about left cornerback. We got my man Amos, my man Trey Amos, man, and
Big play, Trey.
big play Trey, man. We're gonna see what he can do this. Hope he can stay healthy. We got my man Antonio Hamilton Sr. backing him up. We got Trey Hawkins the third, this third string guy, and then Carlin Vickers, who
Colin Vickers.
hopefully Carlin Vickers can step up. I think he was an undrafted guy last season, man. He actually played due to injury. He actually played some games last season. He
Yeah,
did.
he played.
He was okay, and he didn't like to run on fire.
Yeah.
But he was okay. But my man, big play Trey, man. Hopefully he can be that lockdown guy that we need him to be, man. He got to face some tough competition though. Oh, man.
Wow. I'm excited to see what he's gonna do. I mean, he played well for a rookie. All the way till he got hurt.
Till he got hurt.
Yeah. What was the dude on the other side, man? I don't forgot him already.
Lattimore. Yeah, Lattimore.
Sean Lattimore. He was our number one. Trey was our number one last year.
Right.
And he was solid. He was solid.
Yeah, he was solid. He was solid.
So,
man.
I'm excited to see him take that next step.
Me too.
No question.
Me too.
No question.
All right, so strong safety, man. We got Nick Cross. He's a starter. They brought that guy in here for the season. He's a starter.
Yeah.
Backing him up, they got my man Will Harris. All right, Will Harris, third string. Tyler Owens, man, that was my guy last year. That was my man. I thought that guy was going to take that one step forward and be out there with his size and his speed. He just couldn't turn that corner last year, but he's third string right now, and then fourth string to have my man Malik Spencer. So there's no surprises here. My man Nick Cross is going to be the starter. The only question is what they're going to do. Will Harris is going to be back and forth. He's going to battle for the free safety spot.
I'm wondering if Nick Harris is going to even be on the football team, to be honest.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, he's their only real veteran presence on that as far as the safety, room for sure.
Right.
Everybody's pretty young. Jeremy Reed.
Revo. Yeah, no question.
But he seems to stick. He always around. He makes plays here and there. But I'm wondering where Harris even gonna make the team. I'll be honest. Even as light they are at that position behind Nick Cross, I'm still wondering if he'll even make the team.
Yeah, he might not. He might not. Because right now, free safety, man, they got my man Quan Martin penciled in as the starter,
He
backed
should be.
up by Revo. All right, my man Revo, backed up
Yep.
by Percy Butler, third string, and then fourth string, they got some guy named Quantrez Knight. I don't know who that is, but he probably won't make the squad.
Can't
Any
play.
surprises at their free safety, man?
No, none at all. Quan was a free safety. To me, that was hands down. Quan did not have a great year, but I think
He
everybody
was
who
bad last year.
returns to this defense, all returning players to this team that played on defense last year deserves a pass. And Quan
Right.
Martin is one of them.
Yeah.
And
Joe
didn't Quan
Jr.,
play?
he was terrible.
Yeah, didn't
Terrible
Quan
defensive
play with
coordinator.
some shoulder injury or something?
Yeah,
Something
he had
nagging?
a surgery or something before
Yeah,
the
he
season.
played through a bad shoulder
Yeah,
almost the whole year, pretty
Right.
much. Yeah.
right.
So
Yeah.
Quan get a super pass from me, and he played
Me
with
too.
a bad shoulder. Safety coming up and tackling dudes with a bad shoulder. Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
yeah. Quan's a free
So,
safety. I've said Quan was a free safety from the day they drafted him. He was a free safety.
Okay.
So he's not a corner. He's not a nickel. He's a free safety.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, switch over to the right side of cornerback, man. You got my man Mikey in the building, man, and we all hope big things for this guy. He's a playmaker, no question about it. Backing him up, man, is my man Witherspoon, and this guy's struggling out there. Witherspoon,
Oh, really?
I don't know. He's struggling at OTAs. He's been struggling. Third string is Fred Davis the second. So, are you scared for Mikey to be out there, man, guarding CeeDee Lambs and George Pickens and Malik Neighbors? Are you afraid of this guy, man?
I'm a little bit because of size, but Mikey is a tough guy, man. Mikey is tough. So again, another guy to get a pass.
You get a pass because of the scheme.
Yeah. Exactly. For me, I felt he was better in slot, but I mean, I hear more people saying they like him better on the outside. So but Mikey's tough. Mikey's tough.
Yeah.
I think he will hold his own. And with this pass rush, these linebackers and things they got, you don't probably need to hold too much coverage too long. If we getting on the court, if we eating, them dudes up there eating, he just gonna hold it down for respect.
Just hold it down.
Time. And
I mean, if you think about it,
to do that,
I think he's tough enough. And if you think about the scheme that we may be stealing, the Vikings scheme, cornerback is not really an issue for them, man. They don't have lockdown, highly paid corners. When the Vikings, man, they got guys that's capable. They rely on the linebackers and the pass rush. That's what they rely on, man. So we may be good.
Playing deep. They
just
play deep and making plays on the ball. So
So we may be good.
Yeah. I think I'm more on with the corners. I'm feeling like, I would like to see a cornerback 2 more so than on the opposite side of the ball. Everybody's upset about the wide receiver 2. I'm more on the cornerback 2, but I do love Mikey, and I think Mikey's tough, and I'm gonna stick with him, man. I'm gonna think.
No question.
I think he.
All right, so let's go to that slot, man. The nickel back, man. That slot, we already know. Amik Robinson, man. And, come on, man. That guy, he struggled a little bit last season for the Detroit Lions. Gave him a lot of touchdowns, but that guy is tough. You talk about Mikey being tough. This guy's tough as nails, so I'm not worried about that nickel spot. And second string, we got my man Darius Rush backing him up.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, Amik.
I think we good there.
I've been hearing nothing but praise on him so far. They said his tenacity, him just coming in there, and he's been one of the bigger vocal leaders out there so far. And and that's one thing we saw about him. He's a little small. We 5'9", 5'10".
Yeah, he's small. But, sure, he's small.
But he was tough in Detroit, and he's brought that mentality. Yeah. He brought that mentality with him for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe him and Mikey land up there together at times. I think Mikey's tough. So he got somebody right there with him. He's been a pleasant surprise, Robertson. No question.
Yeah, I agree.
No question.
I agree. So let's jump into the special teams, man. There's not a lot to see here. I'm just gonna run through this real quick. Of course, we got the people's punter, my man Trust Way. You got Jaden Lane, returning those punts, backed up by Antonio Williams. Nothing to see there. Kick returns. We got my man Luke McCaffrey, backed up by Jaden Lane. Nothing to see there. Long snapper Tyler Ott. Nothing to see there. But maybe we have something to see at the place kicker, man. Jake Moody, versus Drew Stevens. That guy, Stevens, didn't he kick a 70-yard kick in college, man?
Yeah.
So that's a battle to watch.
Jake should be challenged. Jake should definitely be challenged. There's no kicker, ain't too many kickers in this league that don't get challenged. Maybe, definitely with the guy with the Cowboys.
Right.
That dude's a beast.
Right.
But outside of that, ain't too many kickers that need to come in camp and don't need to be at least pushed a little bit. Jake for sure needs to be pushed.
He needs to be pushed.
So he need to get out.
They need to find a third guy.
Right, there should be a third guy on here. There should be a third guy on here. Yeah, bring in one more.
Man. Bring in one more. We'll see. I want to see what this guy Drew Stevens can do, man.
Right.
And we're gonna really see these guys battle in preseason, man. We already know how that's gonna go down. I want to see what that cat can do. Mm-hmm. He can bang in the long field goals, man. I think he's young though, so when the spotlights get on this guy Monday Night Football, he's got to hit a game winner. He may crumble, but we'll see, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun to watch these two dudes battle in preseason.
Then Jake Moody, wasn't he a 49er pick back when
I think he was 49ers. Didn't he go to the Bears or something? And then
I forget, but I think the 49ers originally drafted him like in the 4th round or something like that.
Right.
And he just hadn't. And it's weird, man. It seems like when they draft kickers, they don't pan out. There's only a few, and then the ones that come in is guys just from off the street somewhere. It's crazy. So maybe Drew might be that guy.
He might be that guy, man.
I hope.
We hope. We'll see. He banging 70 yards in college, man. 55 should be a drop in the bucket for this guy.
Exactly. I mean, you got a field goal kicker like that. That just stretches your offense, man. You can know if you can once you get midfield, you're counting points.
Right.
You're counting points when you got a kicker like that. Dallas for sure was doing that last year. I can't praise the kicker's name, but oh my gosh. I mean, they said he was sitting and watching the game, and his wife looked at him and said, "Oh, you can miss kicks too."
Mm-hmm.
And he went and tried out. He's the best kicker in the league.
Wow, that's incredible.
She said, "You could go out there and miss kicks too and get paid." He's like,
"Oh. Right."
He went to training camp, made training camp, and now he probably number one kicker in the league. Right,
no one kicker
70 yards and stuff. 70+ yards.
That's insane. That's insane.
So Drew got the opportunity, man. It's there. And I don't even want a third guy, but if Jake needs competition. Let's just say that.
All right.
We need that. He needs that for sure.
All right, Commander fans, man. That's another episode in the books. BOYZ-N-BURGUNDY, man. Depth chart 1.0. And they're gonna drop some more depth charts eventually, and we will talk about them. No question about it. Now listen, man, before we get out of here though, we need you to do one thing for this channel, man. If you love Commanders content and you like what we're doing here, we just need you to do one thing for us. You need to hit that subscribe button. All right. And while you're down there, you bang that like button. You leave a comment too. Leave a comment. Very important. And you ring the notification bell. If you can do those things for us, man, we'll keep bringing this fire content to you weekly.
Yes, sir.
On BOYZ-N-BURGUNDY.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We're gonna wrap this thing up, Z. This is good doing another episode with you, man. I love doing this stuff with you. It's fun.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just having fun with it, man. Just kicking it, man. Just talking Commanders football.
Commanders football. That's what it's all about, man.
Yes, man. It's all about Commanders football. Yes, sir.
All right, Z. Let's get out of here, man.
All right, bro. All right, bro.
All right. We out.
Much love. We out. Thanks for watching.